Nate Bargatze makes good on Emmy pledge. But for how much? Emmy host Nate Bargatze has a unique plan for keeping the 2025 Emmys on time, and he put up $100,000 of his own money to do it. At the beginning of Sunday night's show, Nate told Emmy hopefuls he would donate $100,000 out of his own pocket to the Boys and Girls Clubs of America if Emmy winners kept their thank yous to 45 seconds or less. If someone goes over, we take away $1,000 a second every time they go over, Nate said. I know it's tough, but look, you can also, if you go under, we will put $1,000 back on. So did it work? And did winners shorten their speeches just to help the Boys and Girls Clubs of America? 45 seconds, that's what you got. And if you want to do more than that, do it on social media. More people are going to see it there anyway, Nate Bargatze told his star-studded audience. To start the show, I'm going to donate $100,000 to the Boys and Girls Clubs of America, he told them. As the audience applauded, Nate went on. Okay, remember that. Remember how fun that was, because this part is hard to say. If you stay at 45 seconds, it stays at $100,000. Every second you go over 45 seconds, we will deduct $1,000 away from the Boys and Girls Club. As the audience laughed, the comedian admitted, I know, that's tough. That's hard, it's tough, it's brutal. What are you gonna do though, Can't change it. This is a game I made up and these are the rules, he shrugged. But there's hope. He continues. If you go under, we will put $1,000 a second back on for the Boys and Girls Clubs of America. Nate Bargatze's donation amount fluctuated throughout the evening, but unsurprisingly, mostly went down. In fact, when Hacks star Hannah Einbinder went over in her acceptance speech for Best Supporting Actress, she pledged to make up the money out of her own pocket. When Nate Bargatze came back on stage, he said, Congratulations, Hannah. Believe she went over. She said she was gonna pay for that. I just want to make sure they separate that out from the amount that I said. And so, I will find her. Later. She also cursed, and let me tell ya, I'll start a swear jar real fast if y'all don't. At that point in the evening, Nate's contribution had dropped to $80,000. DJ Smoove assisted Nate Bargatze in continuing to update the total. At one point, so many speeches had gone over the allotted time that the tally was well into negative numbers. At the end of the night, Nate Bargatze took the stage with kids from the Boys and Girls Clubs of America and DJ Smoove. He told the crowd, the number, I'll be honest with you, it was embarrassing. It went way down and I don't know, I can't imagine ever doing this again, so CBS is going to add $100,000. I'm going to add $250,000. It takes us to $350,000 to the Boys and Girls Club.